Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We have already started here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I think we have another one here who's a member of the Catalan school of total football and the type of player that is very much their speciality. This guy
shot a goal! And that would have been some goal.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Now that looks a decent ball. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Gavi knocks it into space. Now he's off and running. Now this could be a chance, and he welcomes it in. And the keeper gets his hands on it. That's good running with the ball. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Lewandowski. Now it's Camavinga. Big chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Kaká. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Gavi. Now it's Lewandowski. Still goalless. Great ball, and he's in here. Yamal! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
And the shot! That is great from Gavi! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Hong Kong have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Chance for a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And here's Kaká. And this is Lewandowski. Last-ditch defender. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Oh, shooting chance! He has done it! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And here's Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! And it's there! And that brings up the century. Goal number 100 for one very special player. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Hong Kong find a position of real strength now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Hong Kong
Have hit a quick-fire double here.
lovely pass, but can he get there? Lewandowski! And he hits the net. Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Hong Kong are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable.
Great chance! And that's past the post.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Camavinga. Chance! That's just wide.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Vermin. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Hong Kong looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. And he's lost his man here. And he's managed to get free. Succumbs to the pressure.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Tries to play it through. And he's there to belt it away. Well, that is one way to stop him. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. That's a good run down the left. Closing in on goal. Can he finish? He's kept it out, that's a great save.
Spirited to say the least, certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Kaká with the short one. Not the most accurate pass. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's Kaká. And this is Levin, tries a shot! In he goes again!
And it's in! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Things looking... And the first half is done. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Hong Kong utterly dominant in the first 45 minutes, scoring at will. There's the start of the second half. That's a good run he's making there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That looks a good ball through. That has been cut short. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And this is Lewandowski. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Kaká driving for... And the shot! He's scored!
And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
El dorsal 7. Kaká.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Good ball, good take. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Hong Kong have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
And that's been won straight back. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Lewandowski, and he's on his way. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend, and finally they've decided to single him out.
Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. It's bounced back off the post. Decent chance! And that has been knocked clear. Oh, what has happened here? Burgos can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, it looks like they just want to introduce a new focal point to the attack.
El dorsal 9 será reemplazado por el dorsal 20. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
That's really well cleared. Camavinga. Ferran Torres. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And he cuts out the supply. Berenguer. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He can run onto that. And he's heaved it away.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
It could be in here. He's had a shot!
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 16.
There's going to be another change
El
here.
dorsal 21.
And it's been taken short.
El dorsal
It's made its
7.
way to him.
El
Shapes to
dorsal 11.
shoot! It's a goal! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more
Marcó
worrying in some
en el
ways.
minuto 75, el dorsal
And it didn't
26.
take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Victor Mollejo chasing after it. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Thinks about the... And a chance! It's in! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
El dorsal 17.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Gets a good foot in there. Great pressure, plenty of it. Oh, they could break here. Camavinga going full steam down the flank. Berenguer, and he shoots! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Gallagher has a shot! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Unsurprisingly, he's been quick to apologise. If you lean backwards, the results are normally high and wide.
Great vision. He's found a way through. Out of play for a throw. And here's Gallagher. And it's Camavinga. And this is Raul. Can he finish? No mistake. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
El dorsal 17.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And he's had it nicked away. Andre Silva. Deftly away.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options.
It's Raul! It's there! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
El dorsal 17.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Oh, can he get onto this?
Habrá 6 minutos de descuento.
And it's Andre Silva. Koundé, he's picked his way through. And the shot!
Oh, denied at the last.
Raul. And here's Andre Silva.
Gallagher!
Keeper always had the measure of that. Berenguer plays it short.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Hong Kong pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. Raul on the score sheet 3 times. Very much the man. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.